First and foremost, we give all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, HaMashiach, Yahushai. On the title of today's lesson is Who is Esau? Who is Esau, according to the Bible? Let's find out. This is Genesis 25, verse 22. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. So this is Rebecca, right? She had two manner of people inside of her stomach, right? This is Genesis 23. And the Lord said unto her, Two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger, right? So two different men of people came from one person, right? You got to remember that. Even though Jacob and Esau are brothers, that does not mean they're the same people. This is Genesis 25, verse 24. And her days to be delivered were fulfilled. Behold, there was twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Now, I'm not a rocket scientist, but what group of people are naturally hairy and naturally are the tint of red? White people. Now, I'm sorry that y'all had to see these horrendous pictures of these hairy monkeys, but you see how these people are always fitting this description of Esau? And we're going to go more into it, but as you can see, this fella in the third picture, bro, red as a tomato. These older gentlemen, hairier than a carpet, man. They definitely fit the description of Esau. This is Genesis 27, verse 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry. And his father, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety, and hath taken away thy blessing. And he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these two times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and with wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? Verse 38, and Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. All right, so now we're getting all the descriptions of Esau, right? We knew he's a red man, and we know he's very hairy, right? Now let's see what blessings was bestowed upon Esau and his descendants. This is Genesis 25, verse 27. And tell me who this sounds like. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. So Esau loved hunting. Bro, you cannot tell me this does not sound like a white family, bro. If you see these, and I live in Oklahoma, so we definitely see these redneck hunters constantly, bro. It says Esau was a cunning hunter. This is who his lineage is. This is who his people are. They're hunters, right? That's why you see white people always covering themselves up in deer piss and hiding in like negative 10 degrees just to kill. Jake ain't doing that. Bro, Jake has a hard time go getting the mail if it's cold outside, bro. He ain't got time to be in a field stalking some innocent deer and killing it. That's just not what we do naturally. Let's keep going. So, who are the Ishmaelites, right? So this is a Hebrew Chaldee lexicon, right, of Ishmael. It says the son of Abraham by Hagar, his concubine, right? And the reason I put this in here is just to show you that there's a difference from Edomites and Ishmaelites, right? Because there's a doctrine going around that that Esau is for some reason the Arabians, but this cuts it. It says the son of Abraham by Hagar, his concubine, the ancestor of many Arabian tribes. So this just quickly I put in here to show you that Ishmael, right, are not white people, and white people are not Ishmael. They're different. Ishmael are Arabians. Esau and Edomites are so-called Caucasians, so-called white people, right? Genesis 36, verse 1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom, right? And if you want to go, and if we look into that definition of Edom, it says Edom equals red. Mm, 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 mm. It says Edom equals red. I'm telling you, man, this sounds like white people. This because it is Esau all the way around is 100% the white man, bro. Genesis 27, verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling should be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. So this was Esau's blessing. And if you look at it, if you look at the world right now, who owns the fatness of the world? Who's in the top 100 Forbes list that got who's the 1% that got most of the money in the world, right? It's white people. This was his blessing. He had this, bro. He stole this land. He did atrocities to get his wealth. Bro, this is Esau corresponds to white people. Verse 40. And by thy sword thou shalt live. Who always be flexing their guns? Who's be the doom preppers? It's white people. It says, in thy sword shalt thou live. These people are a bloody people. Man, you got people teaching their 9-year-old white son to be shooting an AR-15. At the age of 5, they're already shooting out here, bro. They live by the sword, man. And we know that the modern day sword is guns. We know that. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt thou and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck, right? Let's keep going. This is Genesis 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. You got to remember, this is spiritual. This is still going on today, bro. Esau wants to slay Jacob. And you see them still, their ancestors are still doing that because we got the birthright. They're still angry. They don't even know why they hate us so much. It's because your forefathers hated us. And you are your forefathers. This is Genesis 27, verse 42. In these words, Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau at touching thee doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee. Right? So Rebekah told Jacob that, hey, your brother's trying to kill you. And if we look in modern day, you still see white people trying to kill black people constantly for no reason. We're just chilling. We're trying to be peaceful. But nah, they're still mad about the birthright till this day. This is Ezekiel 35, verse 5. Because thou hast a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity at hand. So you see, they have a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel. Sent dogs on us, KKK, lynching, lying on us, Black Wall Street. Man, the Bible gets deep when it comes to this, man. Let's continue. Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. The people, I'm going to read that again, the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. So people, you can't make that argument, well, that was just Esau. No, it says the people, right? Let's continue. 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 3 and 5, 3 to 10. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, right? So we know the man of sin is Esau. He's being revealed. You see what they did in all these Tuskegee experiments. You see all the disgusting thing Esau be doing, the white man be doing, It's been exposed. Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God. The white man definitely thinks he's God. Look how much power he has on earth. All that white privilege, all of that, bro. He definitely exalt himself above that is called God, or that is worshipped. And so that as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God, right? Just the pride, the absolute pride of white people. You see Jordan Peterson sitting up there like a king, like a god, right? You see these scientists be trying to play God, trying to make and clone animals and do all these things and change the weathers, man. They're trying to exalt themselves above God. Verse 8, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy the brightness of his coming. Right? This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So you see Esau's bare, and everything he's doing is being exposed. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. Who's destroying the earth? Let's talk about that. You got these they're putting chemicals like in the water that's literally turning frogs gay. Like these things, who else on the earth is doing that? You got oil spills, you got climate change. All these are the result of the white man. It says, and I'll stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks, and I'll make thee a burnt mountain. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Verse 3, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord God, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And if you don't know, Mount Seir is referring to Edomites. You know what I'm saying? It says destroying mountain. Mount Seir, the people of Mount Seir are just destroyed. They destroy everything they touch. They're wicked. It says this, I will lay the cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time of iniquity had an end. Right? So again, they murder everything, especially us. Now let's see more of how profane Esau is. I got some pictures here to show you like how severe this was. This is Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. So Esau is a fornicator and a profane person. This is Psalms 55, verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. Now, each one of these pictures is heavy. All right. So let's start right here. If y'all can see my my little cursor, right? So you see this guy in the bottom right? He has a blanket on him and now he's sick. That's what happens when you trust a white man, right? They gave us blankets with smallpox in it. How wicked is that? They gave you death as a gift, right? And if you look up right before it, there's a picture of them handing the natives the blankets, diseased blankets, right? The native taking it, thinking this is a peace offering, being respectful, cordial. It says he had put forth his hands against such that as be at peace with him. We was being peaceful to him, right? But he still backstabbed us, bro. And the Bible says never trust thy enemies. It's Iraq 12 and 10. Now, if you look at the bottom left, all the way left, you see this portrait of a guy. That man's name was Osceola, right? And Osceola, the only way that they could take him out is by making a truce. It was supposed to be a ceasefire. It's supposed to be a cordial meeting, and they captured him, man. That's how he got taken down, man. They tried. They had a truce with him, and they broke it. And if you got time, you should really look up Osceola's story because it shows you how wicked these white people are, man. And if you look at the top left, right, with Leonardo DiCaprio, right, I believe this is called I can't think of the movie right now, but it's a new movie. and I have yet to see it, but I've heard about it, right? And basically, you got the white man, right, killing our native sister right here, and just not caring, right, and just like portraying him as a good guy, but he just has to do it to get the money, and I don't know, it's a bunch of wickedness, but this just shows you that Esau's perverse, man. They'll say they'll love you, and then they'll kill you in a heartbeat, right? You got this Edomite in the middle right here that is pretending and mocking, right? Like they think this is cute, right? They're putting on the saying something that a chief would wear in the Indian culture, right? And they're wearing it like it's all fun and games and that it's a respect to the culture. Nah, bro. Your ancestors tricked, lied, murdered, and pillaged and raped everything that we had, right? And then you want to go cosplay as us, man. Just wicked, man. But let's continue. Obadiah 1:6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things side up, right? So his hidden things are side up, bro. They're getting exposed. If you look at the bottom left right here, this was the Tuskegee experiment. Esau literally infected black people without telling them, lying to them, knowing that it was going to get them sick for the sake of science, bro. They're treating us like we're damn rabbits in a lab. Like, who else are they doing this to, bro? It's us. It says in the middle, this is a Tulsa race riot, right? This had hundreds of black and native businesses, and they bombed it, they destroyed it, they burnt it. It says all these things they try to cover up and say, oh no, it's this and that and that. No, these things got exposed, man. And then over here on the right, you see the Flint, Michigan water, man. You know Esau got a part in play with this. If they really want to fix this, they would. You don't see white people's community like this, man. Esau the devil, man. He knows what he's doing. It says Romans 9 verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. This was Malachi 1:2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob. So it says right here, he said he loved Jacob, right? And in Romans 9:13, it says he hated Esau. Revelation 13:18. Revelation 11:18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, right? So the brothers and sisters, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that are keeping the commandments and believing in Yahushua, right? They got a reward waiting on them, right? If they endure to the end. Let's keep reading. And them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So of course, Most High hates Esau. He's gonna destroy them that destroy the earth. And Esau is the main one that destroys the earth right now. Esau is the powerhouse of the world. The white man is the powerhouse of the world. He keeps destroying, he keeps killing, he keeps making covenant that he breaks, he keeps putting us in debt, he keeps doing everything that the Most High God hates. He's a perverse generation, people. He's a perverse everything, man. His forefather was perverse. Everything about Esau from the beginning to now, man, has just been horrible, bro. So if that don't show you that the white man is Esau, I don't know what will, man. And lastly, who is Esau? Answer, the white man. And with that, let's give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach Yahushua. Shalom. It's been your brother Zion SOJ. Peace out.